तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नामावरानने श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नामावरानने श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नामावरानने आधौ राम तपोवनाधिगमनं कट्वा मृगं काञ्चनं वैदेहि हरणं जटायुमरणं सुग्रीव सम्भाषणं वाली निग्रहणं समुद्रतरणं लङ्कापोरिदाहनं पश्यद्रावण कुम्भकर्णहननं चेतति रामायणम् श्रीराम राम रघुनंदन राम राम श्रीराम राम भरतग्रज राम राम श्रीराम राम रणकर्कश राम राम श्रीरामचंद्र भव राम राम। Hare Krishna everybody. Okay, let's start our Ramayana Parayana. So in our last class,
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Shri Prabhu. So here Bharat is coming. So Bharat is coming to take Sri Rama back. That's what his thought. So he went and he met Guha also, and then Sumanthara, who is the chariot driver of Dashrath Maharaj, he was guiding Bharat Maharaj, and he told that Guha is a friend of Sri Rama. So how they were, Sri Rama, Lakshmana and Sita were crossed the Ganga with the help of the Guha. They were explaining. So everything happened. Then they went to Bharadwaj Muni Ashram, Vasishtha Muni Ashram. Okay. So then they were inquiring from the Bharadwaj Muni, where does Sri Rama went. So we'll continue from that. Okay. So we are in the Ramayana book, Valmiki Ramayana book in page number 146 in Ayodhya Kanda. Okay, 146 I will read. If anybody is available, you can raise your hand in the Zoom, or you can just unmute and you can tap. Okay. Hare Krishna. Bharadwaja then replied, "O Prince, I already knew your true mentality by dint of yogic power. I only tested you as a formality. Your elder brother Rama is residing at the Chitrakuta mountain. Now please stay here for the night. You can resume your journey tomorrow." Bharata accepted Bharadwaja's hospitality. Then the Rishi requested him to call for his entire army, wishing to entertain them also. After the soldiers arrived at his ashram, Bharadwaja invoked Vishwakarma and many other demigods headed by Indra, Yamaraja, Varuna, and Kuvera, requesting them to supply all the necessary objects for a first-class reception for his guests. Immediately thereafter, fragrant breezes began to blow, and as fragrant flowers showered down from the heavens, celestial drums beat, accompanied by the singing of Gandharvas and the dancing of Apsaras. By Vishwakarma's arrangement, the entire area within a 40-mile radius became instantly carpeted with lush sparks full of fruit and flower-bearing trees. Miraculously, four-room mansions and stable became manifested, as well as a royal palace complete with every imaginable comfort, furniture, food, clothing, and article of enjoyment. Bharata entered the magnificent palace accompanied by his priests and ministers. As he approached the royal throne, he meditated upon Rama as if he were seated there. Thinking in this way, Bharata circumambulated the throne and then offered obeisances. He then picked up a chamara and sat in the seat intended for the chief minister as everyone else took their respective places. So here, the Bharat Maharaj Bharat Maharaj is asking Bharadwaj Muni, so where did Rama went after he met you? So then Bharadwaj Muni guiding the Bharat Maharaj that he went to Chitrakoot. So it's already become the evening in the almost night. So because it's a Dandakaranya forest, right? It's a very dark forest, so it's not safe to travel in the night. So Bharadwaj Muni asked Bharata to stay in his ashram, but we know, right? Ashram means the sadhus and sages. How does they live? They live in a very, very simple living with the small hut and minimal necessity of cow and the fruits and roots and vegetables. So, but here Bharat Maharaj came with all the soldiers and all the elephants and horses and all the three mothers also came along with Bharat Maharaj, and Sumantara is there. Everybody came. So much people came with him. So he wanted to give the special accommodation for all the people, and they are coming from a Kshatriya dynasty and they have all royal opulences in the Ayodhya kingdom. So Bharadwaj Muni, he wanted to serve them nicely, because when guest comes to our house, how do we serve? We have to learn from them, right? So when we invite the guest, means we have to make priority to them. Like we have to cook what they like it. We have to give the preference to them, what they feel comfortable, because they are from the princess and from royal palaces. So Bharadwaj Muni invited whom here? Vishwakarma. So we know Vishwakarma. So Vishwakarma is very famous. He actually made the Lanka palace also. The palace, what we see where Ravana is living, that is made by Vishwakarma. This. So here Vishwakarma is the spiritual architecture. So how we have a great artist in India. So in different places we have great architecture, right, for building some constructions and all. So here Vishwakarma is the in the spiritual world, he is the architect. So whenever they need anything, he will Devatas will invite him. And even Dwaraka Nagara, what submerged now, so that is also Dwaraka was built in overnight by Vishwakarma. Lord Krishna asked Vishwakarma to build that. So here Vishwakarma is a great architecture. He came and he built within few minutes or few seconds, and with all the demigods also invited by Bharadwaja Muni, Varuna, Yamaraj, and all the devatas, and they all are showering flowers with apsaras dancing, and very, very fragrant breezing flowers are there. Flower bearing fruit plants also appeared in the way. So everything is very, very opulent. It looks like a very, very heavenly planet. Okay. So because these are all the arrangements to welcome the Bharat Maharaj and his soldiers and people coming from the Ayodhya. So then Bharat Maharaj entered inside this palace along with his ministers and priests. But he was not thinking, okay, I am great. Bharat Maharaj was not thinking that, he's not thinking himself as the pride person, or he's not thinking, okay, he's respecting me. But Bharat Maharaj is here still remembering Rama. Even the Rama is not there, Sri Rama is not there, but he's making Sri Rama is present there, and he is imagining, and he's circumambulating Sri Rama. He's giving a preference to Sri Rama there, and he is picking up the chamara from his from that place, and he's standing at there and he wants to do the chamara. Okay, so that is the position. Even though the great people always, like, there is one example comes that if somebody praises us, we are not supposed to take any praise. We have to pass on that praise to our guru, and the guru will pass on to his guru, and that guru will pass on finally to Lord Krishna. So anybody do any good thing, so that is not our credit. That is because of Guru Krishna's Krupa and the devotees' Krupa. We got that opportunity to do some seva, any quality that we have. It's all because of the Guru Krishna blessing. Okay, so that's how we have to pass. Here, Bharat Maharaj is a great example for that. He never takes any position or any pride, any special respect. He always gives preference to Sri Rama here. Okay, Sushilpa Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, then the page number.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, I like the explanation that you gave. When guests come, we have to serve them as per their need, not for our need, right? Here,
Yes.
Bharatwaj Muni, though he's a saint, for Bharat Maharaj, he had all the opulences. That's very eye opener, Mataji.
Yeah, because Bharatwaj Muni is a sage. They don't eat all. They don't live in rich palaces. They don't need any opulent things. But they are coming from Rajyam, right? Ayodhya Vasis. So that's why he want to give the opulence based on their requirements.
Comfort. Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I have a doubt, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So, because of Rishi Bharadwaja has a power, so that he can invoke Ishwakarma to build like that, and so that he can give hospitality to the royal family, Mataji, right?
Yes.
But if any rich persons come to the poor family, how can they can afford how rich people can live, Mataji? They can serve, poor people can serve what they have, right?
Yes, whatever they have, they serve. See, we have Sudama, right? Sudama is a poor, and Krishna is a Dwarkadish. He took only poha because he don't have that capacity.
Even though Lord Krishna was very pleased with the service, what he get from the from him, right, Mataji?
Yes. Yeah, here thing is, Mataji, not showing thing. Okay, now here we can consider two things. Here we have Duryodhana example also and Vidura example also, right? So Duryodhana, he was the king of that time. All the kingdom belongs to him because he didn't share with Pandavas. So Duryodhana having all the property, all the wealth, everything. When Krishna came to Hastinapura, so he wanted to show that Krishna that I am so rich, I have so much opulence, so I can do whatever. So he made a chappan bhog preparation for Krishna when he came to visit. So Hastinapur. But the thing is, Krishna didn't even touch that food. He didn't even look at that food because there is pride and arrogance. There is no love. There is no humility. There is no bhakti there. So even though he prepared everything to show his opulence, he didn't accept that. But Vidura's wife, she saw Krishna and she was in ecstasy after seeing Krishna. Okay, Krishna came to our house, we have to offer him something. So she wants to offer the Krishna, and she picked up the banana, and in the ecstasy of looking at Krishna, because Krishna is so beautiful and he's a Bhaktavatsala, after seeing him, she put the banana inside the white part of banana fruit outside, and he gave Krishna the banana peel. So Krishna is looking at her, and with the love and affection, he was eating the banana peel. So here, Krishna says the bhava also, love and devotion. Patram Pushpam, that shloka. Always love and devotion is there. So sometimes the context changes, but Krishna wants the love and devotion. He is not hungry for what we cook, and the devotees are not hungry for what we want to show. Okay, I have this talent, that talent, I can do this way, that way. That's that's Krishna's credit because he's giving us the talent. We are nothing in that. Here the intention is okay, if we take in general way, that your question is, if they are poor, rich people goes to poor people, if they are humble and if they are friends or anything, so they are ready to accept because it is maybe a friend or relative or somebody, so they are ready to go to poor people house, means they are already humble, so poor people whatever they give they accept it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what my final one, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
147, right, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam, devotees, Danvat Pranam, Mataji. Meanwhile, by utilizing his mystic power, Bharadwaja created a river of sweet rice that flowed through his ashrama. Lord Brahma and Kuvera each sent 20,000 women who whose embrace caused a man to appear as if seized by a fit of madness. The chiefs of the Gandharvas came to sing of Rama's glories for Bharata, and celestial trees were summoned by Bharadwaja to accompany them on various musical instruments. While Bharata was thus being entertained, the soldiers were hardly neglected. Celestial girls sang to them with sweet voices and urged them to drink wine and eat sweet rice. 7 or 8 girls were engaged in rubbing oils over each man's body and then bathing them with water. Other girls massaged the warriors' feet while giving them wine in a secluded place. Even the horses were fed grains daily. When the men became intoxicated, they exclaimed, "This is heaven. We no longer want to continue our journey to the forest or return to Ayodhya." In this way, the soldiers became sa- satiated, satiated with all manners of enjoyment in the company of celestial damsels. Indeed, thousands of soldiers were seen running here and there while singing, laughing, and dancing. Everyone was so amazed by the entertainment that is appeared to them, as if they were enjoying a delightful dream. The night seemed to swiftly pass away. With the appearance of dawn, the Gandharvas, Apsaras, and celestial trees took their leave from Bharadwaja and returned to their respective abodes. Mataji, should I stop here or continue?
Yes, Mataji, you can explain. If somebody else wants to free, they can get that.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. So, to what you were explaining, this looks like a continuation of how Bharadwaj Muni wanted to take care of the visitors, which are kings themselves. So it looks like from heaven, Swargaloka, all the apsaras, and it's a it's interesting that 20,000, the count also is given here, Mataji. And here the eight girls were singing, and then they're massaging. And what is even interesting is the sweet rice. Sweet rice flowed through his ashram. It looks like so. Rice is you know annam parabrahma swarupa. Right, Mataji. It's yeah. It looks like these soldier men who are on the material platform, right? Uh, I mean, the character is shown that way. They are highly involved in enjoying the pleasures, and they completely forgot about their current status, and they didn't want to return to Ayodhya. But it looks like that is not lasting forever, right? As soon as the dawn came, the Gandharvas and Apsaras are going back. So we have to see what goes next month. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So here they are all having all the opulent enjoyments for everything to enjoy, right? For hearing and So the music and women helping and serving all the soldiers who are trained. So everything is there, but everything will disappear. So how the disappearance of this material world also, right? Everything is temporary. So Krishna says, so whoever comes to my planet, they will not come back again. But whoever in this planet, based on their karma, whatever activities they do, they will come back again. That's what we read in our 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Tomorrow we have the Kahoot for that also. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Anybody wants to read?
Mataji,
Yes, Mataji.
I just wanted to add one sentence. His case,
Yes.
Prangan Prabhu, while explaining what would be at Swarga, and his way of explanation with practical examples, where he met one of the devotee, he comes to the temple, but actually thinks and contemplated just a conversation between Prangan Prabhu and his friend, who often comes to the temple at Alachua. In one of the conversation, he was mentioning about Swargaloka. If Swargaloka is so nice and opulences, maybe I'll try to do all the opulence here, pious activities, and then go to Swargaloka and enjoy. Then Prabhuji was explaining to back to him and the audience also in the Zoom call. It's the Swargaloka is also temporary. It's more even harder to get out of Swargaloka, because within no time, like Prabhu explains, like a vacuum cleaner, right? How the vacuum sucks everything inside without knowing. Here at least we are like we get to know knowledge and everything. There it's all pleasure. Nobody gets old age. Here at least we get to see the old age and find out, and at least a chance to realize that we have to focus on devotional life. There it's not. As soon as the time is gone, it will Prabhuji explained so nicely to one boy and girl. So they like each other, and as soon as the time is gone, the boy will be like taken apart and the girl will be like looking forward, and there would be another boy coming in to enjoy this Surapana, and then that girl. It's even more harder, so don't even think about the Swargaloka. This is the best time to focus. Buloka. I just wanted to share, Mataji.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, actually, in the Srimad Bhagavatam also it comes when we are in the spirit, we are doing the bhakti, spiritual activities, but when we get the credit that we want to go back to Vaikuntha, so when we are going in the Vaikuntha Vimana also, we will get to see so many planets. Now in the airplane we don't see but much things. But thing is, when you are passing to the Vaikuntha Loka, you will see different planets, because you have to cross all the heavenly planets. You are going upwards, right? You will see all the different planets. It will be very, very opulent. See, when you go to different places like Hawaii, different like Niagara Falls, and all, it looks so beautiful to the eyes, right? So there are also different heavenly planets. It's so wonderful with the trees, flowers, and the beauty, and the waterfalls, and the people there. They're so beautiful, and they have a very, very great ornaments and jewelry. They look so beautiful. And when you see that, you think, okay, this place is very good, it's very nice. Then that means you stay there. You will not go to Vaikuntha. So that's how everything is attractive. So until we reach Goloka Vrindavan, we are not supposed to take any exits. If we take exit, again it takes so much time to come back and join the highway. So to go to again spiritual world takes time, because you are taking that exit, you have to go and you have to come back and take the turn and join the highway, right? So that's why, so we are not supposed to take any exits. We have to just focus on what is our goal and just keep working for that. That's it. So this was also shared by Pranagovind Prabhu. One time he came to Sundari Mataji's house, and at that time I remember this point. Yeah.
Sure, Maji. Thank you for sharing. So bhakti should be consistent and determined, slowly.
Yeah.
Consistency and determined. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna Mataji. Yeah, Monica Mataji, you want to read Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
Mataji, is it page 148?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Bharata, then Mataji, just give me a minute, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry, Mataji.
No worries,
Yeah.
Mataji. Yeah.
Bharata then took his mother's and approached Bharatwaja, asking him for directions to Chitrakuta. Bharatwaja saw that one woman of the party appeared emaciated from grief. Just then another woman clasped his feet to offer respects, while a third stood with her head hung in shame. Seeing his concern, Bharata explained, "This is Kaushalya, the senior widow of my father. This is Sumitra, the mother of Lakshmana and Shatrugna. This other woman who is vulgar, cruel, and conceited and sinful is Kaikeyi. Being the cause of Rama's exile, she is the cause of all our present miseries." Bharatwaja then told Bharata, "You should not consider your mother to be actually guilty. There is higher purpose behind Rama's banishment to the forest. Thus, it is meant for the welfare and happiness of all living entities." Bharatwaja Rishi and commanded his army to depart. As the regiments of infantry, horses, chariots, and elephants marched forward, all the forest animals fled out of fear. Finally, when Chitrakuta mountain was in view, Bharata commanded his sentries to look for Rama's cottage. Some soldiers then saw a column of smoke rising in the distance and excitedly informed Bharata. After ordering the army to set up camp, Bharata approached the cottage of Rama on foot along with Vashishta, Sumitra, and several others. One day, Rama was passing his time with Sita sitting on big rock at the foot of the hill. Rama was describing to Sita the various roots that the rishi ate and pointed out the varieties of trees, flowers, wild animals that abounded there. Rama always tried his best to please Sita and divert her mind from the grief of living in exile. While speaking to Sita, Rama pointed to the river Mandakini, or adorned with beautiful flowers, which served as a sporting ground for swans, cranes, and other exotic birds. "Truly, O dear one," Rama said, "there is no reason for us to be aggrieved, for we are residing together in this lovely place."
Thank
At,
you, Mataji.
at Yes, Madhuri.
Yes, Mataji.
Here, here Bharatwaja, now Bharata left Bharatwaja Muni's ashramam. And then before that, when he was introducing his mothers to Bharatwaja, then he did not introduce Kaikeyi in an appealing way. So Bharatwaja Muni said to Bharata not to consider his mother sinful or guilty or something else, because the purpose why Rama was banished to the forest has some higher purpose. So it is for the welfare of all the living things. Then Bharata circumambulated Bharatwaja Rishi and ordered his army to depart. And then when the army, because that was a huge army, all the elephants, chariots, when they started to move, they all the animals fled out of fear. And then Bharat, after moving some time, he could see the Chitrakuta mountain, and then he understood that smoke was coming over from a long distance. So he thought it was the kutira of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita. So he ordered all the army to be there, and he, along with Vashishta and Sumitra and few picky peoples, they went towards the cottage of Rama. And that time, the Sita and Rama was performing some pastime. Like Rama always wanted to please Sita. He always makes her happy by talking, by behaving. So here he says that he describes the roots. What are the roots the rishis eat in the forest, and variety of flowers, trees present over there. And he also pointed to the river Mandakini, and it is the home. And he also describing the river and the beauty of the place around. And he said, Rama said, there's no reason for us to be unhappy, because it's like Rama is thinking that it's like a vacation for them. So he's trying to convince that to Sita, because so that she don't remember her luxuries back at Ayodhya.
Yes.
Thank you,
So,
Mataji.
thank you, Mataji. Thank you. You explained very nicely, Mataji. So
Thank you.
here in Ramayana classes, and when I was hearing one of the classes during Ravanami time, So when Prabhuji was explaining that, there are some reasons why Rama was exiled and why Rama appeared as Sri Rama. Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu appeared as Sri Rama. So there are some reasons. Among them, one reason was Lakshmi Devi in Vaikunta. She was always complaining. See, there is nobody here, but I don't have private time with you. So I want private time with my husband. So she was complaining to Lord Narayana. So, and Narayana says, only you and me, who else is there? Then she says that, see, when I was massaging your feet, when I'm talking to you, Anantashesha is always here, and he was looking at me and he was hearing the conversation. So we don't have privacy. So then she told, I want privacy. So that is one more reason why they went for like a vacation. So we say, right, vacation, they went for some resort or something like that. It's a Chitrakoot is a very, very beautiful place. So here they were having a personal time. So that's what, like here they are spending their time and they're discussing the nature and the birds and animals and the Mandakini River, everything. So they were having a conversation, beautiful conversation, sitting at the rock in near the Chitrakoot. So, okay, let's continue. Anybody available, Mataji, for this today?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I will read that.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. At just this time, Rama noticed the dust being raised by Bharata's army coming in the far distance. Soon Rama could hear the noises of the wild animals that were fleeing in the fear. At this, Rama turned to Lakshmana and said, whatever is raising the dust is frightening the forest animals. Find out at once what is causing this disturbance. Lakshmana then climbed a tall tree, and from there he could see the large army approaching. With great urgency, he called down to Rama, put out the fire immediately. A great army is approaching. Hide Sita within cave and gather our weapons. We must prepare to meet them. Rama then called back to his brother, look out to see their chariot flags so we may know whose army is coming. By the insignias, Lakshmana recognized that it was his brother's army and shouted to Rama, it is Bharata. He must be coming to kill us so he can be assured of enjoying unrivaled sovereignty. Indeed, they approach with great enthusiasm. We must make ready immediately, taking our bows to fight with them from the top of hill. I think this is our good fortune, for now we can fight with the person who has caused our misfortune and suffering. We should not hesitate to kill Bharata outright. Afterwards, I shall take pleasure in killing Kaikeyi and all her relatives just to purge the earth of the sins she has committed. Checking enraged Lakshmana, Rama said, Bharata is coming here in great eagerness to see me. What then is the necessity of bows and arrows? My opinion is that Bharata has come to offer me the kingdom. However, if you wish to kill Bharata, so you may enjoy the royal throne yourself, then say so, and I will tell Bharata to hand it over peacefully. Thus, admonished by Rama, Lakshmana hung his head in shame, saying, I was hoping our father had come to see us. However, since his familiar elephant is visible, though bereft of its usual white umbrella, I do not think he has.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please explain all this.
Thank you, Mataji, for reading. So here, so Rama's army is approaching towards the place where they see the smoke coming, because smoke means somebody is living there, right? Because to make the animals stay away and maybe the cooking and something is going on, so they will have a smoke. So by seeing the smoke, the Bharata army approached towards that side where it is appearing. So because it's not like a simple 1%, 2%, right? So many people are coming, the soldiers, elephants, chariots, palanquins, and the three mothers, and Vasishta Muni and Sumanta, everybody is coming. So it's a big army. So after reaching certain point, only the Bharatwaja, Vasishta Muni and Sumantana and Bharata are approaching with the foot to go to the Sri Rama's hut, the ashram. So then when they hear that sound noise, then Sri Rama asked Lakshmana to find out who is coming. So they have tall trees, so they can easily climb because they are Kshatriya, they are expert in everything. They learn the art of archery and climbing the trees and everything. So Lakshmana saw that there is a great army is coming with so much sound. So all the forest animals are running away. So then Lakshmana says, it's a big army is coming. They have so many flags and soldiers are coming. So then Lakshmana said, somebody is coming to attack us. So we have to hide Sita and then we have to fight with that person. We have to fight with that army. So be prepared, Sri Rama, he says, get ready your bow and arrow. So then, because every group or every citizen or every group has some certain kind of flags. So that is the indication that they represents which kingdom. So then here Sri Rama tells Lakshmana, please find out the flags, which flags are there. So then after seeing the flags, he finds out that this is the Bharata's army. This is the flags from the Ayodhya, because they're from Ayodhya, they know what flags they belong to. So then he says that these are the flags from Ayodhya. So Bharata is coming because he's the next king, right? So Lakshmana is just interpreting the things. He was thinking, okay, Bharata is coming, so he want to kill us so that he can enjoy the kingdom forever. So that's why he's coming. He was misinterpreting Bharata. So, but Sri Rama said, please don't do that. So he's just coming to see us. Please be calm and be silent, because Lakshmana, you know, right? Lakshmana is a little, he's a Guru Tattva. He's a Guru Tattva means he was a little angry, and he wanted to show that thing, like he wanted to be protected. He wants to protect Sri Rama. So that's why he was showing that, and he wants to help Sri Rama. So, but thing is here, Sri Rama is telling, so don't worry. Here, who is coming is Bharata. Bharata is not coming to kill us. Please don't unnecessarily take troubles, he's saying. Okay. So then if Bharata wants the kingdom, so I just give the kingdom and don't kill Bharata, he's saying. So if you want the kingdom, I will give you kingdom also. However, if you wish to kill Bharata, so you may enjoy the royal throne yourself, then say so, and I will tell Bharata to hand it over peacefully. So if you want the kingdom, if I tell Bharata also, Bharata will give the kingdom easily to you, Lakshmana, he's saying. So that's what, Lord, we think, so Lord knows about everybody, because Lord lives in everybody's heart as what? We will learn in Bhagavad Gita this. He lives in everybody's heart as what? Blank.
Super soul.
Huh?
A super soul.
Yes.
A super soul, Mataji.
Yes, super soul.
తెలుగు పరమాత్మ మాతాజీ.
Yes, Paramatma, super soul. So he lives in everybody's heart, and he knows about everybody. So especially he is Lord Sri Rama, he is Lord Bhagavan himself. So he know about Bharata also, he know about Lakshmana also, he know about all the mothers also, and he knows the each and everything, because everything comes from him, right? Angani yasya sakalendriya buddhimantam govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. So he is a cause for everything. So he knows everything about Bharata also here. Okay. Okay, let's continue and see what's happening next. Anybody is available to read?
I will read, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Lakshmana then climbed down from the tree and returned to the cottage with Rama and Sita. At this time, Bharata entered the forest surrounding Chitrakoot mountain. When Bharata again spotted the column of smoke, he proceeded in that direction, hoping it would lead to Rama's cottage. As Bharata hastened there, Guha, Satrughna and others followed, while Vasishtha brought the three mothers. Finally, Bharata came to clearing in the forest and saw the cottage with the gold-plated bows of Rama and Lakshmana and a sacrificial altar in front. When Bharata saw Rama, he rushed forward with tears in his eyes, crying, "Oh Rama, how painful it is seeing you with matted hair and clothing made of tree bark and your lotus feet pricked by the thorns in the forest. It is my fault that you cannot enjoy the royal comforts you are accustomed accu- accustomed to, and instead must endure these hardships in the jungle. Coming forward to touch Rama's feet, Bharata suddenly fainted and fell to the ground. Rama quickly lifted him up and was disturbed to see that he was also wearing tree bark. After embarrassing Shatrughna, who had also fallen at his feet, Rama embraced Sumantra and Guha. Then Rama took Bharata on his lap, saying, "Dear brother, why have you come here, leaving our father alone and unattended? Tell me about our mothers and the citizens of Ayodhya. Are they all well and happy?" Rama then inquired from Bharata in a way that was instructive to all present. "My dear Bharata, please know that a righteous kingdom will surely prosper. Are the Brahmanas and the elders and the demigods being properly respected? Are the women within the kingdom honored and protected? Are disputes being impartially judged? I hope you are avoiding the 14 weaknesses of a king: autism, hypocrisy, anger, procrastination and laziness, slavery to the senses, contempt for good advice, lack of vigilance, fondness for bad counsel, impractical planning, inability to keep a secret, attachment for foolish friends, negligence of religious observances, and failure to counteract enemies." Shall I continue, Mataji?
I think that's enough, Mataji. Thank you. You
You
want to
please
explain?
explain, Mataji. You explain, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for reading. So here, Bharata saw the smoke again and he was continuing in that direction. Then finally, he saw Lord Sri Rama, the everlasting and overwaiting period. It was traveling for almost more than a week or more than a few days, right? So he was at Bharatwaj Muni Ashram, he was at Guha's place also. So they were coming to see the Sri Rama. So finally the wait period is over. Then finally Bharata saw Sri Rama. So after she saw Sri Rama, so he went directly running towards the feet of Lord Sri Rama. He posed at his feet and he was feeling and he was crying. He was feeling so sad to see Sri Rama in this position. So because he was wearing tree bark and he was having a matted hair and he was without any opulent places. So he was sleeping on the floor and he was living in this forest. So after seeing this, he felt in tears and he was crying. And everything happened because of Bharata only he came to forest. So that is the biggest, he was feeling the sadness of uh, because of that is he was the reason for Sri Rama to go to forest. So that's why he was so much sad. So and he fell unconscious after thinking about all the things. And then Sri Rama lifted Bharat Maharaj and he hugged Sumantara and he hugged Guha and he had Shatrughna and he was asking Bharata, so please don't worry, it will be okay. And when we saw it after hearing from Guha and when he went to Guha's place, he heard that Sri Rama is wearing the tree barks and he was having matted hair. So then Bharata also stopped wearing the regular clothes, opulent clothes, and he started wearing the tree barks. So Sri Rama is pointing that you're also wearing the tree bark clothes. And how is the kingdom? How are the three mothers? He was inquiring everything about Ayodhya because he is taking care of the kingdom now after he came back. So that's why he was asking about are you doing your regular duties? Brahmanas and the demigods worship is going on good, and everybody is respected here, the elders and all. He was asking so many things, and he's giving the advices also. So regularly the king, he has to avoid the 14 offenses. So all the 14 offenses are mentioned here. So he has to control his anger. He has to be spiritual person. King means he is the spiritual person because whatever king follows, the citizens of the kingdom will follow. So that's why atheism they mentioned. So you are not supposed to follow atheism. Means like you have to have a faith and believe in scriptures, and whatever the scriptures is saying, that is Supreme Personality Godhead, you have to worship him. So that means you have to respect the Brahmanas and the culture and the festivals and everything you have to follow. So he was asking all the 14 things that you are following, that like lazy, you are not having the laziness, and you are having you are not having the bad friends who are attached, you are attached to. So because bad friends give the bad advice, and it will cause the kingdom and the king to fall down, right? So that's all the 14 things that Sri Rama is pointing and asking Bharat Maharaj. Okay. Okay. Let's to continue. Anybody wants to read last final one for today?
Mataji, I can read.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Poli Mataji.
My dear brother, are you aware of the three kind of powers: energy, authority, and intelligence? Do you avoid the following four type of company? The gossipy of the full-mouthed, the usurp of property, and the unjust. Do you avoid making alliance with these 16 kings? The child monarch, the sensual, the frail and ill, those who have been overthrown, the overly aggressive, the crowdly, the greedy, the sensualist, the feverless, those who are defeated in battle, those who frequently travel abroad, those with many enemies, those who are poverty stricken, those opposed to religious principles, those who are despised by their ministers, and the mentally disturbed. I hope you prefer to keep the company of and ignorant fools. One talented minister can give one immense benefit, whereas in time of necessity, thousands of fools can do nothing. O Bharata, if a king does not get rid of a physician who is simply adopt the aggravating a disease, a servant who is intent upon bringing disgrace to his master, or a warrior who want to become ruler himself, then they will surely kill him. Are the women protected and honored by you? Are they specified with regard to their material needs? I hope that you do not place too much faith in women or confide your secrets to them. While observing Bharat's matted hair and forest clothing, Rama could understand that he had accepted these austerities out of love for him. Thus, after again embarrassing Bharata, Rama inquired, "My dear brother, why have you relinquished the throne, coming to the forest dressed as a mendicant?" Bharata replied, "O Rama, my mother intrigues were carried out without my knowledge. I know you are the rightful heir, thus I implore you to return to Ayodhya and take up the rule of the kingdom. Partially, the whole of Ayodhya has come to a standstill, for everyone is mourns because of your absence."
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
So here, So Sri Rama is instructing Bharata how the king should be. So he has to avoid the 14 weaknesses, and he has to have 3 kinds of powers. So like energy, authority, and intelligence, because based on the king only, he will rule the kingdom. Now we see let's take example of India now. So in India now, it is the Prime Minister is Modi. So after Modi came, he changed so much. Like he opened the Ayodhya Rama Mandir until it was like closed for so many years, and everybody was so sad that they don't have any place for Sri Rama. So he opened the Ayodhya Rama temple, and he was so much inspiration for the youth, soldiers, so many things he was doing. I'm not promoting the political here, but thing is the king, how the king is there, the citizens will follow him, right, based on the king. So that's why Sri Rama is suggesting here how the king should be. So what are the 16 things that you are not supposed to do? Okay, so you have to be not having friendship with the people who are like negatively thinking and who are mentally disturbed, who are having many enemies. So you're not following them, and you are not supposed to take their shelter or their help or their guidance or their suggestions. That's what Sri Rama's point here. So, and he is telling what not to do and what to do. So in our Iskcon also, we have some principles, right? Some regulatory principles, what not to do, what to do. So we have 4 regulatory principles, like no meditating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. They are not supposed to do. In the same way, we have to do some things. What is that? We have to do the chanting, we have to join the satsangs, we have to do the deity worship, we have to offer the prasadam, we have to read Prabhupada's books, we have to do morning program, Tulsi Puja. So if we tell, so many are there, but the thing is basic things like chanting and puja, the regular morning program, and reading books. So at least simple things, what basic things, 4 things we are not supposed to do. And when we go more deeper, we have so many things not to do, right? We are not supposed to associate with the materialistic people who are not even having faith in the God. So because it's not like that, because if we join with them, what happens is they talk more about against the God, and by associating with them, what will happen? When they are blaspheming, we are practically making them get more sin because they're blaspheming the God. So that's why we are not supposed to, because if they know that we are the devotees, they talk more negative because they don't believe, first of all. So they keep on bringing all the negative points. So instead of wasting our time in spending time with them, in associating with them, so associate with them more like-minded people, like satsangs and in a preaching, book distribution. So these are all the things that we have to do in the Krishna conscious. So we are not supposed to eat meat, we are not supposed to take the drugs, alcohol, coffee, tea. So those things are there, right? So like that. Here Sri Rama is telling, as a Kshatriya, as a king, so you are not supposed to do certain things, and as a king, you have to do certain things. So you have to take the help of the very intelligent minister. So one intelligent and talented minister will help you immensely with whatever help you need. If you have so many people who are not intelligent enough, so they cannot help you when you have a troubles or problems. Okay, so that's what he is suggesting, Sri Rama here. And how are you taking care of your ministers and your warriors, soldiers, and everybody should be taken care nicely, and especially the woman, you have to respect and protect her, and not too much attached to women also. And here he's saying, Bharata, you also matted your hair and you are coming um, in these clothes, the tree barks. So then he is saying, you are taking the austerity. I can see that it is not because you are not imitating me. You are just doing this as a love for me, right? So that's what he is saying. So Sri Rama hugged Bharata, and he was very, very happy to see Bharata after a long time. So then here he is saying that take care of the mothers also, okay, how they are knowledgeable and how they are helpful, and take care of mothers also. And here, and after Sri Rama spoke everything about the duties of a king, then here Bharata Maharaj is asking the Sri Rama, please come to the Ayodhya kingdom, because you are the rightful person to rule the kingdom of Ayodhya. So I came here, that is the only my purpose for coming here, to take you back to Ayodhya, because without you, all the people in Ayodhya kingdom, they all are not doing anything. They are just staying like with so much morose and so much sad. They don't even feel happy to do their regular duties without your absence. So please come back to Ayodhya. Sri Rama, he is saying, who Bharat Maharaj is saying to Sri Rama. Okay, we'll stop here. Bharata met Sri Rama finally here. We'll see what will happen tomorrow, next class. Anybody has any questions or anything to share, anything to do?